Okay, so I asked people did they want to see Cork City videos, and I got a resounding yes, which is actually nice to hear because it means someone's enjoying the videos, even if it's not me personally. But yeah, so the League of Ireland season started last Friday night, as we all know, and we played Bowes at home. We won two. And then Bowes, our team, have improved quite a lot last year, and I think Keith Long is a good manager, and they have a decent team. They'll probably be fourth or fifth again. They could really push for top four, but it's important to win these games, if we're going to do what realistically we want to be doing, and that's winning the league. I mean, let's face it, that's the goal for the season. Um, yeah, but I mean, I suppose the first half was exactly, we looked like what we were. We were a team who had 6 or 7 new players starting, and it looked like that, and it just didn't gel. And I did watch Republic before I did this. Sorry, watch Soccer Republic before I did this because sometimes when you're at games, you kind of lose the whole perception of being a neutral, and that does happen a lot, especially with me. Ask anyone who knows me. But yeah, I mean, I just felt that um, we played good football in the first half. I mean, we didn't go anywhere with it. We weren't threatening or anything like that. But around the back, we definitely tried to play nice football. Bulger probably wasn't involved as much as you'd like. Houlihan had some beautiful, beautiful touches in the first half. He's great touch. He's a very silky player, and he does always create something. Maguire, to be fair to him, ran a lot, but just didn't happen. And that was kind of the story of the first half. Just didn't happen. But we did try and play football, despite what people on Soccer Republic will tell you. We tried our best, and anyone who's at the game will see that we were passing around the back four. And we did move it about. We weren't threatening or anything with it. I mean, to be fair, Bowes probably had the best chances of the first half. Bar Maguire's shot, left footed shot that kind of curled well wide in the end. But Bowes had 1 or 2 half chances, but I never really felt threatened by them. Second half came out and we were a lot better. We were quicker, we were moving it better. Bulger got a lot more involved in it. Hula had got more of the ball. We got it wide. And the first goal comes from Houlihan chipping the ball into the box left footed. Goes over the Bowes defender side. It was probably a bit of a mistake, but who's lurking there? Maguire, great finish. To be fair, the ball bounced up quite high. I mean, people said it was an easy finish, but the ball was really high and he made it look really simple, which is a sign of a good striker. A couple of minutes later, then the ball is played down the channel by Kenny Brown, who had a good game. Played down the channel, Maguire runs onto it. Is just able to kind of outmuscle and hold off his man, and he fires in a shot from tight angle, goes in off the post, and that was a really, really good finish. He's got 3 goals in 2 games already, and he's really hit the ground running, which is a good start for a striker. Possibly the striker that we've been looking for. I said it when we first signed him, he could be, and he certainly won't have any mental block when it comes to Dundalk. And we were talking before the game, and our lad said, yeah, that we actually have players now who have beaten Dundalk, the likes of Kenny Brown, the likes of Greg Bulger, so it's good, the team looked well. I think, at 2-0, it was comfortable, very, very comfortable. I think, had Bowes scored, we always had an extra gear to go up into. I felt we controlled the game, we played some really, really good stuff. But yeah, had they scored, I did always feel that we had an extra gear to, whereas last year at times, I felt that's what we were missing. We were missing, the edge, an extra step up in class or quality to kill teams off, and we just didn't have it last year. But we seem to have it this year, and I felt that when we did step it up, Bowes couldn't live with us. And you can say 2 mistakes or whatever, but we won the game, we wrapped it up, and then we dominated. Well, we didn't dominate, but we controlled the pace of the game, and Bowes never really threatened after that. 1 or 2 half chances with Akinade, but other than that, there was nothing. And a couple of things from the game is I'd probably start Stephen Beattie. I just would. I think he's a fine player, and I think I'd probably start him over Ian Turner, to be honest. But the bench was really, really strong. I mean, you had the likes of Danny Morrissey, Colin Healy came on. You had Carl Shepherd on the bench. I know a lot of people don't like him, but he does score goals, and he did score goals last year. And the bench looks strong, and the team looks very, very good. Bulger, an instant hit with the fans. Obviously, he gets stuck in, he plays nice passes. I mean, what more do you want? There was a good bit of bite with this City team as well. One player who did surprise me actually was Kenny Brown. I wasn't too sure about him when we signed him, and even through the preseason I wasn't 100% sold on him, but he was really, really solid, and hopefully he can keep that going. I know things went a bit stale at Pats for him, but I do think he looks a good defender. Himself and Benno really, really clicked together really well. That back four looks solid. O'Donnell, what I always knew was going to be a quality player, watching, well, not watching him at Celtic, but reading about him at Celtic. He was voted their youth academies player of the season last year, so obviously has great quality. I know he's leaving in July, and people say he might stay. I don't think so, because Celtic will probably want him back for the pre-season. But, a great find, someone to really fill a role. And he doesn't look big, but he's strong and he's tough to shake off. And he's great going forward as well. I mean, the fullbacks really did bond forward on Friday night. It was good. There was a good crowd there. There was a good atmosphere. So it's a perfect start. Let's face it. I mean, we played some good football. Scored 2 goals. Our striker got 2 nice finishes. He's off the mark. We played some lovely stuff. Kept a clean sheet at the back. And against a team who, let's face it, Bulls are probably one of the top 4-5 teams in the country. So it's a really, really good start for us, promising. It is only a start, I understand that. And we're all off to Derry. Well, not all of us, but we're off to Derry now for tomorrow. That will be a great trip. Can't wait to see it. Again, I'll probably want to watch Soccer Republic before, because, as I said, sometimes when you're at games, you get a bit wrapped up in them. And that can happen, We're hoping another win there will be great. Just take it one game at a time. Don't be looking at Dundalk in 2 games time. Just take it one game at a time. Go up, look at Derry, then focus on Longford, and that's all we need to do. Take it one game at a time. I think we do have the quality in the league to really, really push Dundalk this year. Whether we'll win it or not, possibly. But the team looked good, and they'll only get better because that team will gel a bit more. The other question is how Gavin Houlihan really didn't start much more last season. I mean, everyone was calling for it. We could see whenever he played, he was full of quality. He was a quality player. So yeah, I mean, it was shocking, but he's started this year, and hopefully now he'll get a good run of games and really show us what he can do. But as I said, look, good start, clean sheet, first home win under the belt as well, and now we go up. It's a tough trip to Derry, but hopefully we can get a win. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the trip tomorrow. And as I said, I will put another review up after the weekend, after I kind of watch the highlights or things like that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you do like the video. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.